everyone, it's Morgan and today I'm going to be showing you guys 4 quick and healthy snack recipes. I discovered these a few weeks ago and have been making them and eating them all the time, and they are perfect for spring because a couple of these are frozen things, so that's always fun as it starts to get warmer outside. So I'm going to be showing you guys how to make these no-bake energy bites, some healthy strawberry frozen yogurt, some chocolate banana bark, and then these banana peanut butter sandwiches that are dipped in chocolate that are so good. If you can't tell, I really like chocolate. If you guys like cooking videos or have any suggestions for other ones, please give this a thumbs up. Also, if you're seeing this and you aren't subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe. I would love to have you guys here on my channel, and we also recently just hit 75,000 subscribers, which is crazy, so thank you to all of you guys who have been with me for a really long time, and also to those of you who have just subscribed recently. So it means a lot to me and I'm really excited for the future of my channel. Okay, so that is it for this intro, and I'm gonna go ahead and get into the recipes. Okay, so this first recipe only uses 3 ingredients, which are bananas, peanut butter, and chocolate chips. Alright, so we're going to start out by peeling our bananas, and I'm going to be using 2. I found that is a good amount that'll last me for about a week or so. Okay, so now I'm just going to slice all of these. They're probably about 1/2 inch slices, and there are a couple of areas of my banana that are a little bruised because they were a little old, so I just chop all the way down the banana and then look at the edges, and if there are some that look unsalvageable, I just toss those out. Okay, so now I'm going to be filling them. So this is as easy as it looks. You just take a slice and add a little peanut butter and then put the top half on, and do this for all of your banana slices. Alright, and when you are all finished, these need to go in the freezer for a little bit just so that they will be easier to dip into the chocolate in a little bit. So it's probably been 30 minutes, and now I'm going in and melting my chocolate chips. I just took a couple handfuls of these, and if you're having a hard time getting this to melt nicely, you can add a little bit of coconut oil or really just any kind of oil to make it a smoother mixture. So next you just take your slices. I am dipping half of mine, but if you want to go for the whole thing, then go for it. Alright, so then once you're finished, just make sure they dry completely before you put them into storage, and you're going to want to keep these in the freezer like before. Okay, so this is my favorite recipe in the bunch, and what you're going to need are some old-fashioned oats, chocolate chips, some peanut butter. You can use crunchy if you want to, I just prefer creamy. The recipe called for chia seeds, but I'm going to be using this super seed mix that I found at Trader Joe's with some coconut flakes, some vanilla, and some honey. So you're going to start out with 1 cup of oats, 2/3 of a cup of coconut flakes, 1/2 cup of the seed mixture, or just of whatever seeds you're using, 1/2 cup of chocolate chips, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, 1/3 of a cup of honey, and lastly 1/2 cup of peanut butter. Okay, so you're going to need to bring your patience with you when you make this recipe because this takes a very long time to mix up fully. So I'm just using this plastic spoon and just mixing it around. I used my hands to mix this up the first time that I made this, and it worked well, but it was also very messy. So whenever you don't have loose oats left around, then it is at a good mixed up state, and then I'm just going to cover it and put it in the fridge for about 20 minutes. So that way when I roll it into balls, it's going to stick better. Alright, so after the mixture has been chilled, it is time to roll them up. So I'm rolling mine into about 1 inch thick balls, and you're just going to do this for the entire mixture. And for storage, these are going to go in the refrigerator, and they are so delicious. So let me know what you guys think of these, or if you've tried these out as well. Okay, so now for our healthy froyo recipes. So you're going to need a blender. I'm using this NutriBullet. You're going to need strawberries. They could be fresh or frozen. I'm using a combination of both. Some Greek yogurt or regular yogurt, some honey, and a lemon. So I'm not exactly sure how many cups of strawberries you're supposed to be using. I think I'm using probably around 2. So I have about 1 cup of frozen and 1 cup of fresh. Again, it does not matter which kind you use, but this is just what I had. So next you need a 1/2 cup of yogurt. So I use just one of these individual serving sizes of Greek yogurt that's vanilla flavored. I don't know if that's 1/2 cup, but I went for it. And then you're going to need 1 tablespoon of lemon juice and 2 tablespoons of honey just to sweeten it up a little bit. Alright, and now it's time to blend it up. So just keep it on your blender until it is completely smooth. And I made this at school on a much cheaper blender, and it did not blend everything up, but it was actually pretty good having some frozen strawberry bites mixed in with the rest of the froyo. So it's not the end of the world if you can't get it fully blended. And now I am just going to put this in the freezer. And I filmed this video the day that it needs to go up, so I didn't have time to let it solidify completely, but you get the idea here. If you leave it in longer, it is going to be more of the texture of a frozen yogurt or an ice cream, and it is so, so yummy and refreshing for the summer. Alright, now for our chocolate banana bark recipe. So for this, you're going to be needing some Greek yogurt or regular yogurt again, some cocoa powder, honey, and a banana. And then I'm just going to be making this in this container. So this recipe is so, so easy. So all you're going to be doing is putting your yogurt in the container and just flattening it out. And this is about the depth that you're going for. Okay, so now I'm going to be adding 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder just to give this the chocolate flavor. And then I am adding 1 tablespoon of honey to sweeten it up because cocoa powder can sometimes be a little bitter. Now you're just going to mix this up. Since the cocoa powder is pretty messy, it helps if you do this sort of in small circular motions and just work your way around the container. As you can see, it'll finally start to look sort of like a chocolate pudding, and that's when you know you're done. And then you're just going to smooth this out across the whole container like you did before. And now you're just going to chop up your banana slices to go on top. So I'm just going to cover most of the surface with banana. Now you're just going to pop this in the freezer until it is frozen solid, which again, mine did not get to that point. So I'm going to be using a knife to chop mine up into pieces for the chocolate banana bark. If you let it freeze all the way, you can take it out and just crack it into pieces, which is what you would see when you buy peppermint bark or something like that. And that is it. These are super yummy and they'll keep forever in your freezer. Okay, so thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed all of those recipes. If you try any of them out, please tweet me or Instagram me or tag me on Instagram, whatever, a picture of it because I would love to see how it turned out. Yeah, so comment and let me know if you're gonna be trying any of these. I would love to hear it. Or if you have other snack suggestions that I should try, I would love to hear those as well. Yes, I'm gonna have my social media linked below. Please go follow me there. And yeah, that's it. Again, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, and I will see you next Saturday.